The coalition of affected customers of DKM customers in Nkranza and the Bono East region have expressed disappointment in government for failing to capture the DKM in the mid-year budget review. They indicated that the affected customers suffered continuously since May 2015, adding that the horrors of the COVID-19 pandemic has worsened their plight. JoyNews' Anat Sabet was at the press conference organized by the group and came through with the following report.
In February this year, the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in his fourth State of the Nation address, stated that his government has made arrangements to pay all depositors of failed financial institutions, including DKM. However, 5 months after the said promise, affected customers of DKM are yet to receive any amount from government. At a press briefing held by the coalition of affected DKM customers in Nkranza in the Bono East region, the group, led by its public relations officer Nana Kwabena Iyadom, questioned why government failed to mention DKM in the mid-year budget review read by the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta in Parliament.
Your Excellency, President of this great republic, we are a coalition of affected DKM customers whose plight you sought to redress during your last State of the Nation's address on 20th February 2020. We had until then relied on the hope of your campaign promise to ensure all monies are duly paid to us. This hope has indeed grown bleak after listening to your able Finance Minister, Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta, who was completely silent on the DKM matter in the mid-year budget reading. What has become of the promise made to us for full payments by the Vice President in his town hall meeting at KNUST? What has become of your own promise to the chiefs, Nananom, and people of the Bono East Traditional Council for full payment of the principals of the affected DKM customers, Mr. President? But above all, what has become of the promise you made to the entire nation during your State of the Nation's address, SONA, in 20th February 2020 about DKM? We find it worrying why nothing is being said about DKM. Is the government lying to us?
The team indicated that the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on their lives and urged the President and government to keep their promises by at least offering them stimulus packages capable of sustaining them.
Isn't 5 years enough suffering? Your Excellency, we have incessantly suffered the difficulties DKM fallouts left us with since May 11, 2015. We are not slapped by only this, but also the horrors of the COVID-19 pandemic. You can imagine how deep our wounds are now.
For most people in the Nkranza municipality, the collapse of microfinance institutions prior to the 2016 elections has led to the people losing confidence in the banking sector.
In Nkranza, as it stands now, I tell you, my brother, nobody wants to go into bank and then put his money there again. Looking at those whose monies have been locked up, not to talk about only DKM, other banking institutions, it's a very big challenge which the government think, or maybe feels that the cleanup is working. But I tell the government that, or I'm saying it on authority, that the people has lose what? Confidence in the banking sector as it stands now.
They therefore called on government to consider paying them their locked up monies or risk losing their votes in the December polls.
You wrote on this to assume this political height, and posterity can attest to this. Let not your words fall flat before your subjects, citizens who have reposted trust in you. We are in an election year. Once more, and pray you to do due diligence. I repeat, we are in an election year. Once more, and pray you do due diligence.
Reporting for JoyNews, Anas Sabit, Nkranza.